Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christine, and I have a pretty juicy lineup to share today of things I've been making lately. Oh, hello there. Got my little buddy Owen here, who just brought me one of his balls. He does have the cone because we went to the park the other day and he got a cut on his foot and he just wouldn't leave it alone. So I had to put the cone on him for now. But without further ado, let's dive into what I have to show you. I've been sewing quite a bit lately, and I really have to say I've been making pieces that I really love, that feel special. And so I'm really excited to share. The first one is this jacket, which I still need to go buy a large hook and eye closure for this one. But look at how cute this is. My little jacket. This is a new pattern that you may have seen before because I've been working on it for quite some time. And I'm finally launching it next Thursday. So I'll leave the link to subscribe to my newsletter below. If you'd like to be notified, I'll definitely send out an email when I do launch. But this one I did out of the Liberty of London pre-quilted fabric that I got a few weeks ago at my local fabric shop on sale, which was a deal that I couldn't pass up. And then I did all of the trim in this neon cotton poplin, which I thought was a really fun little pop of color. I did the pockets as well. This is the back. Just a really sweet jacket. I love it. It's lightweight and it just provides a nice warm layer. I'm so pleased with this one. I just can't even tell you. So that's the first one. And then I have several others that I've made. So this one is the same exact pattern as the Liberty, but it's made from an upcycled Afghan. So you may have seen this. I've worn it a couple times. I've been wearing it a lot. Just with a long sleeve t-shirt underneath and jeans. It's really warm. It's really cozy and comfortable. And I love the bow. I have been into like all things kind of girly and bows. And so this cardigan, I just really love the way it turned out. I was able to use the corners of the blanket for the center front, the lower, and the lower part of the back. So I didn't need to do any finishing, and also at the lower edges of the sleeves. So that's how I worked that out. And then the only thing I needed to finish was the neck edge. So I just did some bias tape, not the best hand sewing there, but I did just hand sew the binding so you can't see it from the front. But that way the neckline is nice and finished off. And yeah, just love this piece. If you ever find an Afghan like this in the thrift store, grab it. Okay, the next one you might have already seen as well. This is the same pattern. So the pattern comes with two jacket styles, two different neckline, and the V-neck, and three sleeve styles. So you have the little one, and then the puff sleeve, and then the regular sleeve. So this is a vest that I actually made from a scarf. So this was a beautiful silk scarf that did have a couple stains on it, so I was able to salvage the scarf anyways. I quilted it with a navy blue scarf on the back, and I have been wearing this so much with this black turtleneck underneath. I don't want to hit my microphone. Even though it's navy blue, I wear it back to black with a wide leg jean, and I absolutely love it. I feel very put together and kind of fancy without being, fussy or uncomfortable in any way. I do have a video about this one, I think, right? I think I did a video on this one. I'll link it above so you can check it out if you'd like. And the next two other jackets I didn't make recently, but I just wanted to show you because they're fun. I don't think I've ever shown them on the channel because I made them quite a while back. But this is the round neck version of the jacket. Obviously, same neon trim. I've had this fabric for a while, and I do really love the neon pop of color. I did the same interior seams on this one. And then this one was a quilt that my mom gave me to upcycle, and so I made it into this really cozy jacket version that I absolutely love. White t-shirt and jeans. This is super cute. Okay, now on to two sweatshirts I made. So I'm actually teaching a class at Sew Expo at the end of February 28th through March 3rd. And one of my classes is how to make a colored block sweatshirt using only our sergers. So this part we're going to be doing with our cover stitch or a flat lock stitch. So this is one of my samples, and this was inspired by a Chanel look from, I think it was spring, summer, or resort 2020, I think it was. And I just loved the effect, and so I made one in black and white, very similar. So this one, I'm excited for the class at Sew Expo out in the Pacific Northwest. So I get to see my parents as well, which is really cool. And then the other sweatshirt I made, I've talked about this French terry so many times, but I love it, and it's from Minerva. And this is my Bleecker sweatshirt, and I did the organza ruffles. And this one I had made before the holidays, but it's actually perfect for spring. I don't have to wear a jacket with it. So I'm excited to get some more wear out of this. Oh, and I should mention that this sweatshirt is my own Bowery sweatshirt pattern, which comes in straight and curvy sizing. The next piece I want to show you is a really special blouse I made myself for a special ceremony at church. I was actually baptized, so I am officially Catholic now. And so I made this special blouse for my baptism. And I used an antique piece of linen that I had with this beautiful hand-done embroidery all along the collar. And I used the corners for the back and used the lace all around the sleeves. And I did some shirring, which isn't quite as delicate as smocking, but it still gave a really similar effect. And I did a little gold pearl button at the neck, and I did some pin tucks down the center front. So I just love this piece. It felt really special and really beautiful to wear. And I hope to still wear it with jeans, although it feels very white and very special, but I definitely will wear it again because I really love it. And one other new pattern that I sewed a lot lately is the Minetta, because I just launched this new pattern. It's a dress, it's a top with this really fun bustier detail along the bodice. And I do the bows in the back, of course. I love a good bow. So the bustier, it's definitely a loose fitting bodice. So the bustier isn't like a tight bustier. It's really just a detailing with a nice, wide, flowy, comfy fit. So yeah, I launched this a couple weeks ago, and these are two of my favorite samples to share. Another class I'm teaching at Sew Expo is a class called Luxe Undies, where we're going to be making our own underwear. So I needed to make some samples for my class. So I made this pair, which I did this pink fold over elastic around the waist, and then the black fold over elastic on the legs. And then I did the lace insets on the side. So eliminated the side seam on this one. Really cute. I love the pink. And then this pair I made from this really soft cotton that I had gotten at Joann's last year. And for this one, I did the neon green picot edged elastic along the top with then the stretch lace elastic around the legs. And then I did an inset at the center front with lace. So this pair is really cute. I love playing with different color combinations because I feel like underwear is just a safe place to do it because no one's really going to see it. So it's fun to get to play with different laces and elastics. And then I made an all-white pair, which I've actually never made an all-white pair of underwear. I did the picot edged elastic along the top, and then I did the fold over elastic along the legs. Fold over elastic is my favorite elastic to wear. It's the most comfortable for me. So I love doing as much as possible. And then on the very front, I did this little charm. It says love. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on camera, but it's just a little flat charm that I sewed on the front for a special little detail. So just to give you a preview, as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to start sewing this other jacket. And this is this tweed I got a couple weeks ago locally here. This tweed that has just a bit of pink. I found this pink in my stash that I'm going to use for the interior. And I'm going to quilt this. I think it's going to be so pretty. I'm going to make my jacket out of it. And I'll definitely be showing you this soon. I'm really excited to get to sewing. Okay, but first I wanted to show you a thrift find that I found that I'm really happy with. Okay, so I didn't make this, but it's a really cool piece. So I wanted to show you, I got this for like, I think it was 3 or 4 euros. One of those pieces I just kind of saw and grabbed. It's really unique. It's very bohemian looking, with lots of different detail with the ribbon detail around, and this, kind of funny faux fur, but I just loved it, and I've worn it twice back to black, and it's just a really fun piece to have mixed in with the mermaids. So before I go, I wanted to show you 2 pieces from my Lindy Lindy collection, which is my slow fashion brand that is launching on the 17th of February. I'm so excited. We have the date. Everything is getting ready. So I'll show you a couple pieces. This one is one of the jackets, very similar to the jacket you've seen. Imagine that. But this one has really puffy sleeves, so it's a bit more dramatic. And I was able to use the design of the vintage linen. All of the fabrics used in this brand are all vintage. So this one has this cute monogram on the back and the tie detail along the front. So that's one piece. And then another piece that I want to show you is this one, which is a long dressing gown. So the theme of the brand is making robes and loungewear for brides. So really catering to that getting ready moment when you're getting your hair and makeup done and you're getting ready to get dressed. So robes and loungewear type of styles. So this one is a long, elegant robe, and it has this really beautiful lace work all along the front. It opens out, so it ties right here at the waist. I still need to do the slip underneath, but yeah, it has this beautiful, I think this is Battenberg lace, and then the detailing on the back. I just absolutely love it. I'm so excited to share more of this. So we have a photo shoot scheduled for next week, and then we go live with the website. So I'll drop the link below if you want to join the waitlist for that and get the email when I finally get to share everything. So yeah, I think that's it for me today. I'm gonna get sewing. Can't wait to get busy on my jacket. I have a lot coming up with going to Sew Expo and launching Lindy Lindy. So I hope to be back soon. And as always, you can shop my PDF patterns on my website at sewinginthecity.com. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button. It really does help the algorithm. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.